The opening prayer. Let us pray. On this, your day of graduation, may God's blessing rest upon you. May his love light up your life. May hope spring from your hearts as you look forward to tomorrow. May your days be filled with great adventures and discoveries, and may you live, love, and give your best to the glory of God. Amen. If you'd like to be seated.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, distinguished guests, members of the academic procession, graduands, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Board of Governors of Leeds Trinity University, it gives me great pleasure to welcome you to your graduation. Today's graduation ceremony is an occasion that you and your family and friends will never forget, and rightly so. Your degree represents a significant step forward in your life. It will create opportunities and pathways that may not otherwise have been available. You all took a very important step in planning your education and laying the foundations for your career by choosing to study here at Leeds Trinity. By graduating today, you will build on this foundation and create more career opportunities for your working life. It is now again up to you to take the next step in your career with the same resolve and determination. We hope that you all enjoy your special day and that your memories of your time at Leeds Trinity University will inspire you to even greater achievement. With that positive thought, it gives me great pleasure to officially declare the ceremony open. I would like to invite our Vice-Chancellor, Professor Margaret House, to give her welcoming address. Thank you.
Pro-Chancellor, Chair of the Board of Governors, distinguished guests, colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, and of course, graduands. Welcome to the first of our 2017 summer graduation ceremonies. Today we are here to celebrate the success of all of you graduating today from our Institute of Childhood and Education courses in early years and later years primary education. This ceremony officially marks the formal completion of your studies and the beginning of fresh challenges as most of you start your professional teaching careers. What you have achieved should not be underestimated. Intellectually and mentally demanding, studying for a degree requires a great deal of hard work, perseverance, and determination. When you started your journey with us, you had chosen a course that would not only change your life, but also the lives of those to whom you will be teaching. And although I have no doubt that your teacher training and alternative placements were demanding, I hope they were also rewarding, inspiring, and enjoyable. Studying for a degree is also a major personal commitment, and it's an investment in your future, probably one of the biggest that you're ever going to make. It demonstrates confidence and belief in your abilities and your future prospects. And following years of hard work and dedication, you've done it. And today is your day to celebrate and enjoy. And it's my pleasure and honor to celebrate with you, and I know I speak for everyone here when I say how proud we are of each and every one of you. But today is also about the people who've supported you through your educational journey. Parents, carers, grandparents, aunts and uncles, children, husbands, wives, partners, teachers, friends. You've all been there for our graduates throughout their entire educational journey. A journey which started long before Leeds Trinity University, and one which may continue for some for years afterwards. Your contribution to their achievement has been invaluable, and I would like to personally thank each and every one of you for always being there for our graduates during their time with us And I'm delighted to see so many of you here with us today to join in their celebration. So we come to the audience participation part. So I would like to ask our graduates to stand, to face your parents and your supporters, and to join with me in showing our appreciation. I have to say that doesn't sound very grateful. Think we can, a bit more gusto? Thank you. You can sit. I'm also very honoured to share the altar with another group of people here today who've played a significant role in your success. These are my colleagues, your lecturers and tutors, who've been there for you throughout your studies, supporting you and providing you with knowledge and inspiration. We must also acknowledge the contribution of our professional and support staff, without whom the delivery of your degree programmes, placements, and even events like today would simply not be possible. I'm incredibly proud of the academic, professional, and support staff here at Leeds Trinity. They work hard to ensure your success, and again, I think it's fitting that we show our appreciation to them for your support. This time, I would like to ask the staff on the altar, also other staff in the chapel, staff in the auditorium, if they would stand, and if you would join with me in showing our appreciation. I'm also very proud of you, our graduates, and in particular, I would like to congratulate Mahana Chimariwu. Mahana, I'm honoured that very shortly I'm going to be presenting you with the Vice Chancellor's Award. This is an award given to the student who achieves the highest marks across the institution each year, so there's only one. So this is a huge achievement and deserves huge congratulations. Very well done, wherever you are. I shall meet you shortly. Many of you will have come to Leeds Trinity with a passion and a dream to be a teacher, and you've achieved it, so congratulations to you all. As you take the next steps in your career, we're proud to be welcoming you to the next phase of your relationship with us. Leeds Trinity is your university, and we'll be here for you whenever you need us, whenever your skills need refreshing, or when you're ready for the next academic challenge. You now join a global community of over 25,000 Leeds Trinity graduates. They, like you, are exceptional individuals working in all sorts of organisations around the world as teachers, head teachers, speech and language therapists, support workers, and early year foundation stage leaders. And so, as you graduate today, your future is bright and your opportunities are limitless. Your degree has provided you with knowledge, professional experiences, and highly sought-after graduate-level skills. The vocational focus of your degree has given you the best possible opportunity to be ready for the world of work, and through your time with us, you have become independent adults, more rounded individuals, and hopefully made friends for life. You may even have met your future partner. These life experiences are just as important as the academic merits of a degree, and I'm sure I speak for everyone when I say that it's been a pleasure to watch you develop and grow into inspiring individuals with bright futures ahead of you. As this is our 50th anniversary year, and as it draws to a conclusion, we are also taking the opportunity to mark the involvement of a number of individuals who have made a significant contribution to the success of the university over the years by the award of an honorary fellowship. And at this ceremony, we will be honouring Ian Dawson. Whilst Leeds Trinity University has developed and grown over the last 50 years, one thing has remained constant: our complete commitment to developing highly employable graduates who are able to make a significant and lasting contribution to society. It is why 97% of our graduates last year were in work or further studies 6 months after graduating, making us the #1 university in Yorkshire for employability and 17th in the country. It's why we were ranked 2nd nationally in the Guardian League table for value added. This is an achievement that reflects the academic and pastoral support given to students to help them to achieve to their best. And it's why more and more of our students year on year are continuing to achieve first or upper second class honours awards. It is why this university exists and why we are so proud of you today on this special occasion. So today we celebrate the success of you, our 2017 graduates. Everyone at Leeds Trinity appreciates that life is far from easy for today's students. Learning is a personal challenge, and all of you will have faced your own particular challenges, and all of you have overcome them. Your family and friends will have supported you. Many of you will have had to work to pay your way as you studied, and all of you will have made sacrifices to ensure your success. Please remember this moment and this day. Remember the people around you and those that have been with you on your journey, and the many others who've supported you and continue to support you towards your achievements. Everyone here at Leeds Trinity University is immensely proud of you and your success. Look to the future with optimism and take your talents out to the world. You are all exceptional people. Congratulations and well done.
Vice-Chancellor to read the citation for the award of Fellow of the University.
Pro-Chancellor, I have the honour to present to you Ian Dawson, a distinguished educator who is dedicated to inspiring others through the teaching of history. Highly regarded and respected by colleagues, teachers and students alike, former Leeds Trinity University lecturer Ian, driven by a passion for his subject, is dedicated to supporting history teachers and improving history teaching across the UK. He's written and edited more than 100 books and CDs for schools and is involved with many national groups and annual conferences. Encouraged by his PGC tutor Bob Unwin to make history more interesting and more challenging, Ian began experimenting with teaching methods during his early career as teacher and later as head of department at a secondary school in Wakefield. He started writing for the Teaching History Journal, began local meetings with other teachers, and became involved with the school's history project and the Historical Association, committing himself to supporting the improvement of history teaching. In 1980, Ian joined Trinity and All Saints College for what he describes as his ideal job, teaching 15th century history to degree level, supporting trainee teachers through the BEd course, and working half-time for the school's history project, which was based at the college, becoming its director at the age of 33. In 1989, Ian was promoted to principal lecturer in history at the college, specialising in the Wars of the Roses and overviews of British history. He stepped down as director of the school's history project, but continued to serve as its publications director and has contributed to the project's annual conferences every year since they began in 1989. Ian worked at Trinity and All Saints for 23 years until 2003, playing a major part in the revision of the history degree course, contributing workshops and conferences on teaching history in universities, and winning a grant to study the use of fieldwork in university history courses. He also wrote and edited Key Stage 3, GCSE and A-level textbooks, which have sold over 1.5 million copies. And he created educational resources for the Thackeray Medical Museum in Leeds and other museums, including the British Museum. Ian remained active with the Historical Association, becoming a member of the National Council and Secondary Education Committee. A truly inspirational educator, in 2003, Ian was awarded a prestigious National Teaching Fellowship and was named as one of 20 outstanding university teachers in the country. He received national recognition for his excellence in teaching and £50,000 to develop resources for use by PGC history tutors and by history teachers across the UK and worldwide. The resulting website, Thinking History, continues to receive nearly 1,000 visitors every day. Ian is now an Honorary Fellow and Associate Vice President of the Historical Association, led the association's first Teacher Fellowship course, and has now set up a 3-year project rethinking the teaching of medieval history in schools and producing resources for teachers. Ian remains closely linked with Leeds Trinity University and is an inspiration for staff and students across the institution, and he fully deserves this recognition as an Honorary Fellow.
Graduates. I invite Mrs. Amanda Nuttall to present awards from the Institute of Childhood and Education.
Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, I'm pleased to present the following. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Primary Education, Early Years, aged 3 to 7, I present Laura Barron. Terry Blackham. Becky Breslin. Chelsea Brooke. Emily Butterfield. Steffi Byram. Lucy Cater. Rebecca Collier. Kylie Creed. Laura Cross. Hannah Curry. Bethany Devitt. Holly Doherty. Chloe Ellis. Lucy Farndale. Chelsea Ann Gardiner. Laura Gibson. Rosemary Gledhill. Bethany Goodall. Charlotte Greenwell. Catherine Harper. Sarah Hayes. Louise Hegarty McClelland. Bethany Hyam. Bethany Howard. Amy Lee Jennings. Sophie Jones Tinsley. Hannah Joint. Katie Kay. Ella Kiernan Firth. Chloe Langton. Catherine Lawson. Ailey McGilvray. Humaira Mahmood. Megan Mosley. Jessica Oriel. Katie Pike. Sarah Preston. Siobhan Pywell. Jennifer Ralph. Leela Rennie. Mary Repton. Claire Robbery. Abby Sharrett. Thomas Shepherd. Eloisa Shaw. Rebecca Skinner. The following graduate is also the recipient of the programme prize, Moya Speak. Sarah Sykes. Fern Tickle. Katie Trotter. Annie Turpin. Emily Vosper. Michael Walpole. Emma Wilde. Lauren Wilkinson. Jessica Wood. For the award of Bachelor of Arts in Primary Education, later years, aged 7 to 11, I present Kamran Akhtar. Charlotte Allen. Mariam Baziz. Hannah Benyon. James Blackburn. Catherine Beth Broadhead. Thomas Birkinshaw. Harry Burton. Holly Carolan. Christopher Coombs. Amelia Copley. Lisa Dale. Adam Fingerniesel. Lindsay France. The following graduate is also the recipient of the programme prize, Matthew Hall. Shauna Hardacre. Jake Hodges. The following graduate is also the recipient of the Institute of Childhood and Education Prize, Karen Hodson. Jack Josling. Alia Fahana Khalid. Charlotte Kirby. Amira Leah. Chloe Lambert. Eleanor Lewis. Sophie Lofthouse. Thomas Longstaff. Emily Mansfield. Jessica Moody. Aisha Munir. Ryan Mitchko. Anissa Naz. Daniel Oxley. Catherine Payne. Catherine Pegg. Alia Ramzan. Reese Renwick. Bradley Sanderson. Danielle Sales. Bradley Steeples. Adam Stockhill. Hannah Stern. Abigail Street. Hannah Sturdy. Stuart Tattersfield. Daniel Thompson. Imogen Townhill. Jessica Wayne. Rachel Wetherill. Shannon West. Joseph Whitehouse. Daniel Woodward. Alia Youssef. For the award of Certificate of Higher Education in Primary Education, later years, aged 7 to 11, I present Ellie Hurst. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the presentation of awards from the Institute of Childhood and Education.
I now invite the Pro-Chancellor, Mr. John Battle, to give his address.
Vice-Chancellor, Chair of Governors, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, and especially today's graduates. It's my privilege today just to say a few words of congratulations, gratitude, but perhaps also encouragement, because today's occasion is one of life's vital milestones when together we can publicly recognise the great effort of concentration and dedication over an extended period of 3 or 4 years of study, coming after some 12 years of learning and study, recognising some 2 decades of educational work of which you should be rightly proud. It's no mean achievement, and it deserves our sincere congratulations. Thank you. As the Vice-Chancellor stressed, it's important perhaps that we remember with thanks those who've encouraged us, perhaps so that we may encourage others. Your achievement today has been with the help of a great crowd of supporters throughout the years. Yes, parents, loved ones, special friends, not least your teachers throughout, who we should always acknowledge gratefully. Often I think they perhaps will never know the real support and influence that they have been on our lives. That small word of encouragement can sometimes be the making of us. Just down the road from here, as many of you will know, on the road down to Leeds is a magnificent ruin of Kirkstall Abbey, a Cistercian daughter foundation of Fountains Abbey, where every Monday morning the monks started saying together, "Every day, as long as the day lasts, keep encouraging one another." It's exactly 10 years ago since the first iPhone was sold with that great slogan, "This is only the beginning." And already the mobile phone is an indispensable part of our lives. It's replaced the need for encyclopedias, cameras, maps, radios, TV, and even cash. And its potential is not yet exhausted as it continues to change the ways we communicate and live. It still is only beginning. In the words of the poet Paul Valery, the trouble with our times is that the future is not what it used to be. So the challenges of the changing world, of work, developing technologies, ecological change, migration, international peace building, needs all our talents, our skills and commitments, more than ever, across the widest range of disciplines, often now working together in new joined-up ways. And the next phase of life that's beginning for you, our new graduates today, opens up a future of great challenges, especially for those, I think, bequeathed with the best education. In other words, the responsibility entrusted to you by society is now to shape the communities in which you will live and work in the future. And it's not simply a case of sharing information and knowledge and the skills that you have developed. Perhaps it's that larger ethical responsibility that you've also developed here at your time at Leeds Trinity, to use your whole personal development to work for a better society for all, to participate in building up the common good, creating a society in which resources are shared equally and all people are treated with dignity, fostering that inclusive society. Much has been given to you, and now I think much is required of you, and you each have that great potential, as we see today, to make a real difference. As a country and internationally, we do face a period of uncertainty in which we need each other and the sharing of those critical and creative skills and talents that you have developed here in the last few years. Perhaps it is significant that we gather here in this chapel, a place of spiritual reflection and renewal at the heart of Leeds Trinity University, where we learn to act not out of fear, but together out of a deep sense of hope for the future. I think that's what's special about being a Leeds Trinity University graduate, that you will carry with you from here today forever. And finally, can I just perhaps recommend that you keep in touch, yes, with your friends and peer group, but also with your teachers and with the staff here at Trinity. Let us share your journey, as your journey from now on will be leading others who will follow you. So congratulations, and make the most of enjoying today, and all the very best for your future. Thank you.
Thank you, Pro-Chancellor, for your speech. I now invite Thomas Shepherd, a student of the graduating cohort, to give the vote of thanks.
I'm a little bit nervous, so I do apologise if I mess things up. Pro-Chancellor, Vice-Chancellor, Chair of the Board of Governors, academic staff, family, friends, and most importantly, to the graduates of 2017, good afternoon. I'm honoured to be able to stand here today and deliver this vote of thanks, and would like to thank the Institute of Childhood and Education for this opportunity. When I received this email only a week ago asking if I'd like to deliver the speech, my first thought was, wow, what am I going to say? Who do I thank? And this got me thinking about our time here at Leeds Trinity. It seems only yesterday that we began our first official day as freshers back in September 2014, and for many of us, we never thought we'd get to this day. We've all changed, grown and matured in different ways. Many of us came to university for the first time, many of us for the second. Many of us came as mature students after deciding on a career change, and many of us have always dreamt of being a teacher from a very young age. We will all have our varying experiences of university and about studying here at Leeds Trinity. However, I am sure most of you will agree that studying for a degree in primary education is not easy. Trying to keep a positive mental attitude has been hard, but we are here. We're all dressed to impress in our suits, dresses and robes, ready to graduate and take on the world as teachers. For as long as I can remember, I have always wanted to be a teacher. When I look back on my experience of being at primary school, I thoroughly enjoyed it, the teachers were amazing, and I achieved all my targets. I believe the good quality and experience of my education gave me the desire and motivation to want to study for a degree in primary education and give something back to future generations. I chose to study here because I was recognised as a person and not a number. Although she is no longer with the institution, I wanted to thank Rachel Simpson for giving me a place here. She took the time to speak to me after the interview to find out more about me and my journey and leading back to university. And it was on that day that I knew I'd made the right choice to study here at Leeds Trinity and train to be a teacher. I never really knew what kind of teacher I would be. I just wanted to teach. I never imagined I would be teaching in the early years, as I grew up hating young children, a little bit like Miss Trunchbull from Matilda. I must admit, I might share one or two of her characteristics, like her dry and witty sense of humour about children and her very short temper. But unlike Miss Trunchbull, I'm really a lovely person and a nice teacher, and I would never dream of throwing a girl over the fence by her hair. But on a serious note, I've found my true passion and love for teaching in the early years. It's so much fun, the children get to play as they learn, and they ask you some of the most peculiar and interesting things. I really want to emphasise how strong the relationships are here between staff and students. Without this, the university would not be such a great place to study. It's small, it's easy to get around, and pretty much everybody knows everybody. I'd like to make a special thanks to Pauline Langley, a lovely lady who works so hard behind the scenes to get things organised. Where are you, Pauline? Are you there? Stand up. She works so hard behind the scenes to get things organised, even though her own office is like the room of requirements in Harry Potter. She's always had the time to say hello, help me out with a query, or have a 5-minute chat in the corridor, which has turned into a 20-minute chat, which sometimes has meant I've been late to a lecture. It goes without saying, Pauline, you are a credit to the university, and you've made my experience here at Leeds Trinity more personal and valuable. Thank you very much for that. I'd also like to take this opportunity on behalf of myself and my fellow graduates here today to thank all the lecturers, progress tutors and academic staff, past and present, on the primary education, early years and later years programme, who have supported us, given us the experience and knowledge required to become the best teachers and gain our degrees. I don't know about everybody else, but I have met some amazing members of staff who have really gone out of their way to help us, especially when they've replied to emails at 10 o'clock at night, if they're on holiday, and these personal experiences have really made studying here at Leeds Trinity worthwhile. So thank you. I have to give a special mention and thanks to 5 amazing, lovely ladies who I met almost 3 years ago. Chelsea Gardner, Laura Gibson, Rosemary Gledill, Elizabeth Muddiman and Moya Speak. Without them, I would not be here today. We've all helped and supported one another throughout the difficult times where we thought we couldn't get through the masses of readings, heavy-duty essays and trivial times on school-based training. I couldn't have survived without the endless conversations and memes we shared here about university and student life. Thank you for being superstars over the last 3 years. I'm quite sure I've made some friends for life here at university, and I hope we continue to stay in touch throughout our teaching careers. I'd also like to thank all of the friends I have made over the past 3 years. You are all fantastic, and I wish you all the very best for what the future brings. I need to thank my wonderful parents, family, friends and relations for believing in me, encouraging and supporting me 100% for returning to university as a mature student and to achieve my dream goal of becoming a teacher. And finally, to Troy, my fiancé, for putting up with me and my many mood swings when I got super tired and stressed out. Teaching is a challenging and hard profession to go into, and how you put up with me, I do not know, but you've got many more years of it to come. We all have a lot to be thankful here today, and we should be ever so proud of our individual achievements. Congratulations to the class of 2017. We came, we fought, and we conquered. Thank you.
Thank you, Thomas, for a lovely speech. Ladies and gentlemen, that concludes the ceremony. You are all invited to the reception to be held in the atrium. And now, please, may I ask you to stand for the academic procession.